our channel. Today we're going to be updating you guys on little man here who just turned 6 months. So happy half birthday. Happy half birthday, little guy. Eee. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, so ow. So yeah, he has learned to grasp hair very well, and he's learning to like touch faces and stuff right now. Oh my goodness, squirmy little thing. But anyways, let's get started. First, I'm going to be updating you guys with some of his stats. We just came back from the pediatrician's office today. So let's see, his height is 26¼ inches. And his weight is 16 ounces, no, 16, not 16 ounces, 16 pounds and 14 ounces. And his height and weight are both only in like the middle 30th percentile. So he kind of went down a little bit when he was younger. Like when he was like a month or two, I think he was up to like 60 some percentile for those. So he did go down a little bit, but the pediatrician said it's normal. He's perfect, obviously, so there's nothing to worry about. But he does have a big old head. His head is, let's see, head is 17½ inches, and that is in the 80th percentile. So he's got a little body and a big head. It's okay. It's okay. You're still a cutie pie. Alright, so now let's go over his sleeping schedule. So right now we try to put him to bed around 8:45 to 9 p.m. Try to have him in his crib, and hopefully he'll sleep through the night and wakes up around 8 the next day. He does sometimes wake up during the middle of the night, usually around 3. He'll wake up one time and then I'll go feed him, but hopefully in this upcoming month he'll have more consistent all the way through the night sleeps, which we will be very excited for that, because he has done it now. He's done 9 to 10 hour stretches, but it's not very consistent. But overall he's a great sleeper. So we'll get up around 8 in the morning, and then his first wake window is about 2 hours, and it's from 8 a.m. when he first wakes up to 10 or 10:30, and after that time we'll put him to his crib again for his first nap of the day, and that normally lasts an hour to an hour and a half, I would say. And then he wakes up again. And the second wake window, we try to make it a little bit longer, so around 3 to 3.5 hours, he'll stay awake and play. And then he'll take his second nap after that. So that'll normally be around, I would say 3 or 4 o'clock, he will take his second nap. And then that nap would be an hour and a half as well. So I read that they're supposed to get around 3 to 3.5 hours of nap time during the day at this age. So he pretty much does that on a daily basis. So that is very, very good. And that puts him in a good mood, because if he doesn't get enough sleep, he'll be a cranky little baby. So that covers his sleep schedule. And then as far as feedings, he is still mainly on breast milk. I'm still breastfeeding him predominantly as his primary source of nutrition. But we've introduced him to purees already, starting at 4 months. So he is quite an expert now at eating solids. So we'll just keep that up. He eats solids twice a day at lunch and at dinner time, and he really seems to enjoy it now. Some of his favorites are sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes. He likes strawberry and watermelon, so he likes fruits. So nothing really new in the development of foods. I have started giving him water in a sippy cup. It's actually just like a little shot glass we have, but I read that it's good to have him learn how to drink from a glass. He seems to be getting the hang of it a little bit, but of course a lot of the water still just goes everywhere, but that's okay. And right now we are just supplementing vitamin D for him because if babies are exclusively breastfed, they don't get enough vitamin D through the breast milk. So that's the only supplement that we are giving to him right now. And for the next month, I'm hoping to start him on baby-led weaning, which is teaching the baby to feed themselves. They'll learn to grasp food with their hands. So hopefully we'll get started on that next month. And of course, I will have a video out on that journey as well. And the pediatrician told us to try to introduce him to some foods that maybe could pose an allergy risk. It's like peanut butter and eggs in the coming months as well. Just like slow introduction in small amounts just to make sure he's not allergic to those foods. And if they are introduced around this time, it decreases their chance of becoming allergic later on in life as well. Okay, so that's about it for his feeding update. And then I'm just going to be going over some of his new milestones and achievements from this past month. So I think the biggest achievement or milestone from this month is that he moved to his own room, to his nursery, and now he's sleeping in his crib by himself at night and for his naps. Because before this month he slept in our room in a pack and play, and we had to swaddle him and rock him to sleep in order for him to go to sleep and stay asleep. So one night we kind of just put him in his room just to see what would happen, and he cried for like 5 minutes and just went to sleep. He was sleeping on his belly, so I think that's what made a difference. When he was sleeping on his back, he would startle himself with his startle reflex. So when he's on his belly, I feel like everything's way down more. So he's been pretty much, after that night, we've been just putting him in his crib belly down because he's able to flip over now. So there's not a suffocation or SIDS risk with that. So he's sleeping belly down, and he pretty much sleeps through the night with the exception of maybe one wake up a night right now. So we're still trying to work on that. But this has been a great life changer because now he goes to bed around 9, and then Will and I will still have a couple of hours to ourselves to unwind. Woo-hoo. Yep. And then let me see what else is new. And now he's working on sitting up. Sometimes when he's laying down, you'll see like his head and the his upper body like trying to sit up, where it's like literally halfway off the ground. So he's working on his abs, obviously. And we got him a little, well, my mom got him a little like help Fisher Price sit me up, like little floor seat where it helps him sit up, and it has toys attached. So he's interested while he's sitting up. So I think that's helping him learn to sit up, because now he can kind of sit up by himself if we just prop his arms up for him correctly. And then he might start leaning one side or another, but he's mostly got it with a little bit of help. And he was already able to put weight on his legs and kind of stand up last month with a little bit of help. But this month, he is so strong, he can like literally stand there for a couple of minutes if he just is propped up to something. So I think he's making really great progress on sitting and standing, really. And oh yeah, so last month we were so close to him rolling over, I remember in the video, but his arm was in the way. But like 5 days after I filmed that video, he actually just rolled over by himself. So now he is a professional. He can pretty much roll over whenever he wants, and he will even reach for things that are in front of him when he's on his belly. And when he is doing that, it looks like he's doing like the Superman move or like a swimming move. Like he's trying to almost crawl to get whatever's in front of him. So I think it will not be too long before he starts crawling. I wouldn't even be surprised if by next month he starts crawling around a little bit as well. And he is also a lot more chatty now. He's making all kinds of cute noises. Like, let's see. I'll probably just insert a clip here so you can see. even heard him say ma a few times. I didn't catch that on film, of course, but I don't think it's actually saying ma or mama, but at least he's making the M sound because he has not made like the dada sound at all. So I think I'm winning right now. And yeah, so he's getting really good with his hands. He's reaching for things. His hand-eye coordination is improving so much. If I just hold out something in front of him, he'll reach for it, and once he gets it, he'll grasp onto it. And he's super strong. Whenever he gets a grab onto my hair or like just a piece of my skin, he'll like literally claw me. But it's super strong. And yeah, that's it. I didn't know what else I was gonna say. But okay, so still no teeth yet. I don't even know if he's teething because he's been kind of like chewing on everything and drooling since he was like born, really. So nothing's really changed, and he hasn't been extra fussy or anything, so I don't even think he's teething, which is fine. But so yeah, that is about it. Overall, he is a very happy and healthy baby, learning new stuff all the time. I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. But anyways, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here or haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.